Hang on, it's comedy time. A hilarious mix of short, fast, funny featuring today's hottest comics. Get ready, because time flies when you're having funny.
And you thought that clip was funny, you're gonna love this next one. Unless, of course, this bumper was the first bumper of the segment, then you haven't actually seen a clip yet. But that doesn't change the fact that you're gonna like the next one, or the first one.
I one time at Trader Joe's, and we got in a small argument. She didn't believe me, there's no hot Cheetos at Trader Joe's. You know what I'm saying? And I was really embarrassed, because I don't know if you guys know this, but a black guy's first time at Trader Joe's is a real big experience, you know what I'm saying? It's like our quinceañera, it's a coming of age. I had a suit on, my mom was with me. My dad walked me down the aisle, he was like, son, these are vegetables. I was like, it's nice. I held a squash in the air like baby Simba. It was a beautiful moment. She messed it up, man. I didn't talk to her 3 days how mad I was, you know. I finally called her hoping she'll apologize. All she said was, excuse me for being on my period. You just don't understand. I say, you're right, I don't understand. You stab me in the eye with a carrot, you know what I'm saying? Because fellas, we can't get away with our natural bodily functions as excuses, right? Like imagine my girl catches me kissing one of you beautiful ladies tonight. She's like, Chinadu, what the hell are you doing? I can't turn around. Well, excuse me for being on my boner. Just some word to say. It's not fair, man. We struggle too. I did vote for Barack, though. Luckily, I did vote for Barack. I get mad, though, when people think I voted for Obama just because, you know, he's black. It's not true, man. I voted for Barack because he's really good at playing basketball. It's two different things, you know what I'm saying? I trust people that play team sports, you know what I'm saying? I had a black friend, my man D, he didn't vote for Barack, asked him why. He said, because never gave us our reparations, I need my 40 acres and a mule. I was like, man, you gotta let go of that dream, it's not happening, you know? Personally, I believe in reparations, but I think it should be relevant to slavery, but also feasible in 2014. Like, just give me 80% off on everything made with cotton, and that'd be dope, you know what I'm saying? Go to Target, 80% off on t-shirts. I say, when your line slaves out to the carnival, I'll bring you back like 80 pounds of cotton candy. Like, where'd you get all that cotton candy? I'm a slave card, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can't pronounce my name, feel free to call me Chris. That's my Starbucks name. Anybody got a Starbucks name? Here too. I did it for y'all. See the way you look at me in line. Hurry up, Chicken Little. We got time for this. What's his name? Chicken Little? Hurry up, Chicken Little. I'm from LA. I'm from LA, man. I'm from Inglewood, a little bit time. And Carson. Yeah. It's cool. It's good. I had a lot of friends growing up with no fathers, and they assumed I had no dad either, but I did. Well, I never told them, because, you know, having a dad in the hood is like having a Mercedes. You gotta be humble about that. You know, you just can't go around bragging about your dad. You know what I'm saying? A hater will break into your house and key the side of your father. You don't want that to happen. You wake up pissed off, like, who keyed my daddy, you know? But my dad was coming to my 8th grade graduation, and I didn't want all my friends to find out so publicly I had a dad. So a few days before, I sat them all down, and I came out the closet about having a dad. It was tough. I was like, Damon, Chucky, LaVon, Huey, listen. No matter what I say right now, I want you to know I love you. And I want you to still see me the same way. And just understand I was born like this. But I got a dad, you know. He was like, we all got dads. You don't understand. I know who he is.
Hi, I'm Tyler Bowe, and you're watching Comedy Time. This next comedian is one of the hottest up-and-coming comedians on the scene. And I mean that literally. When I saw them last, they had a temperature of 104. So if you see them out in public, don't shake their hand, because they're probably seriously, seriously ill. But enjoy their comedy up next.
So, yeah, I know I'm Latino, I'm in LA, I'm supposed to be going, Orale, what's happening? Shut up. I'm not from here and I'm not Mexican, I'm from Chicago and I'm Puerto Rican. And if you call me Mexican, I'm supposed to get mad, I just don't know why. Did you ever call a Mexican a Puerto Rican? Órale, wa, mexicano, cabrón. That ain't just us. Did you ever call a Japanese dude Chinese? They lose their mind. Why you said to me? I'm not Chinese, I'm Japanese. Rook in my eye, rook in my eye. I get to travel all over doing comedy. I was in Miami a couple weeks ago. You know, they got no ugly women in Miami. I don't think they let them off the plane. I think if they're coming on the runway like this, turn right back around. Go back to Alabama, wherever the hell you can. I was in Little Rock, Arkansas 2 weeks ago. Do you know who the hardest working person in Little Rock, Arkansas is? The Tooth Fairy. Tell a little bit about myself. First, I live in the South Bronx, New York, but I grew up in Chicago. I am half black, half Puerto Rican, which is messed up because, you know, I was born a suspect. When I say I'm half black, my daddy is black, but he's one of those black Latinos that you see on TV, like Sammy Sosa used to be, or Big Papi is, you know, they're dark. You can't tell they're not Negroes till they go, I kill me. I kill me. Best Bob been very, very good to me. Dinner table in my house was confusing because my daddy was black, my mama was white, my little brother was brown, my sister was blonde-haired and green-eyed. I used to sit at dinner going, man, somebody lying. I am married now, I'm married again. I was married for a long time, then I got divorced, which means, fellas, I've had my first threesome. And I did not enjoy it because my ex-wife and her lawyer screwed the hell out of me. But I'm remarried now. I got me a thug. When I first met her, I thought she was a dude. Not my fault. Back in the day, everybody's wearing baggy jeans and baggy jerseys. She had a hat tipped backward. She was standing on the corner with some people I knew, and I walked up, and all I could think is, man, that's a pretty dude right there. I have no idea why I'm so attracted to this fellow. But she's crazy. She's half Mexican, half Puerto Rican. She hates herself. And she's crazy. I see her like, I think she's trying to figure out how to kill me and get away with it, because I see her watching First 48. I see her taking notes. Now she's watching Dexter. I swear to God, I'm scared I'm gonna wake up one day wrapped in plastic with pictures of underwear I didn't pick up and garbage I didn't take out, taped to the wall.
Welcome back to the show. You know, if these clips were horses, this next one would be a unicorn. Because it's magical.
I just got back from Boston. I started comedy out in Boston, and flying out there, had a new experience. At the airport, I got called a guest of size. Yeah, I didn't know what it was. I thought I wanted a shirt. I'm like, sweet, what's that? What's a guest of size? For those that don't know, if somebody says you're a guest of size at the airport, it means you're too fat to fit in one seat. And you have to buy a second seat. Which is, it's fine, I get it. I'm a big dude. I'm 6'8". I weigh right around too much. Or 3 much. And honestly, like when I think about it, like if I'm taking up more space, you know what? I think I should pay more. I'm totally fine with that. The only thing that bothers me though is it's not fair. Because like it doesn't work the other way. Like you're not gonna tell a short dude, hey little buddy, you're gonna save $50 because we're gonna chuck you in the overhead. Doesn't go that way. Like you wouldn't tell a blind person, hey, we have a movie on this flight, but since you're a guest of darkness, you're gonna get a discount. But I gotta do something to get in shape. I'm so fat and I'm getting older. I'm starting to notice the signs of getting older. Like I used to carry condoms in my wallet, but I can't anymore because now it's filled with like Tums and Rolaids and Zantac and aspirin and all this other stuff I never needed before. I told her, I'm like, what's a movie that makes girls cry? And she goes, The Notebook, that is the movie. I'm like, that movie's a turd. That movie is awful. For anybody that hasn't seen The Notebook, here's a quick recap. There's a lot of fluff, but here's what's happening in the movie. Girl meets a guy, they fall in love, but the family doesn't think he's right for her, so she moves away. She meets a second guy, they fall in love. They actually get engaged, they're gonna get married. But then the first guy shows up again, and she starts banging him again. And then goes, oh, by the way, fiance, I love you and everything, but this first guy, he is my true love, and I need to be with him. And I watched it with this girl, and she's like, oh my God, isn't that the greatest love story ever? I'm like, the movie about the cheating whore? Is that what you're talking about? Like, nobody cares about the fiance as long as the girl's happy, I guess. Screw it. Like, that is one of the most loved movies by women, and if you just flip the roles, that would be one of the most hated movies by women. Oh my God. I pray somebody remakes that movie and flips the roles. You can call it the playbook. and look, trust me, I don't profess to think I know women at all, trust me, but I think I figured a couple things out. It appears women seem to be happiest when they're being like a little bit slutty, and or a guy's just totally getting screwed over. If you look at girls' favorite movies, that's the plot. You have The Notebook. It's about a cheating whore. What else? You have Sleepless in Seattle. It's about a cheating whore that's living with her fiance. She hears a dude on the radio, comes out to Seattle and starts stalking him. You want to go old school? Casablanca. You guys will never believe what this is about. It's about a cheating whore that was married to Victor. She was going to let him fly off till Humphrey Bogart's like, that's your husband, bitch. Get on the plane. What else? Twilight. It's about a cheating whore that's bouncing between some emo vampire and some dog beast thing. What else? Titanic. It's about a cheating whore that was engaged to Billy Zane. He took the bitch on a cruise. She starts banging Leonardo, lets him die in the water. Pretty Woman. She is a whore. She's an actual whore. It's not even a metaphor. She's a real whore. Like the only love story over the last 20 years where the guy is not getting screwed over by his lover is Brokeback Mountain.
This next comic you're about to see is going to be bigger than the guy from Wham! Not George Michael, the other guy. Andrew Ridgeley, I think was his name. What happened to that guy?
I'm fat. Just got diagnosed with pre-diabetes. Didn't know what that meant, so asked my doctor. She told me, well, that means that you could get diabetes, which is a pretty bad diagnosis, because that means everybody in here has pre-diabetes. Yeah. Unless you have diabetes, of course. Sorry about that. Like, thanks a lot. I also have a pre-broken leg. Don't worry about that, though. That seems to be okay. No x-rays necessary. Gonna have trouble paying you because I'm a pre-millionaire as well, so split this one. Yeah. This is a terrible job. Don't do this. Comedy, yeah. We don't have good benefits. I have terrible health insurance. Right now my car has better insurance than me. That's where I'm at. Next time I get sick, I'm just gonna get into a car accident, you know? Crash into a telephone pole. You've been in an accident, are you okay? I have Crohn's disease. Just happened. I think it was the airbag. I crapped myself. Let's go. Got the deductible. Yeah, healthcare, dividing the nation. Oh, look, it got tense. It's not a right. As people always say, it's not a right. It wasn't in the Constitution, so it's not a right. Yeah, I know they didn't put it in there. Do you know why they didn't include it? I don't know if you're aware of this or not, but healthcare in the late 1700s, kind of terrible. Wasn't that good? They didn't even have ice. That's how bad it was. No ice. If you got injured, they just handed you a bag of water. Put that on your leg, wait till the winter. Yeah. Bad news is we all die in the winter, so it's sort of a catch-22, which is a book that wasn't written yet. All right. I don't know. Trying to, you know what, man? All my health issues, though, to be fair, like everybody's like always your own doing, because all the fun stuff's bad for you, right? Food, drugs, alcohol, all the hits. Food, that's my jam now. That's the food's the toughest one, because all food is legal. I feel like that's an issue, right? Some of it shouldn't be, right? I've never seen a study that says milkshakes are better for you than ecstasy. I don't know if that's true. Right? I ordered a bowl of beer cheese soup at a restaurant the other day. That's just cheese melted in a bowl with beer. Yeah, they looked at me and they still served it to me. They didn't take my blood pressure, you know, or check my cholesterol like this. It's not gonna die right now, so. I've got no willpower. That's the problem with food, willpower, right? I can't even grocery shop properly. Starts off good, just putting fruits and vegetables in the cart. Now I'm gonna turn this life around. Get to the register, that's covered up with bacon and pies, you know. Took a wrong turn on aisle 5. They need to redesign grocery stores for people like me with no willpower. Keep the produce section the same, wide open, wide aisles. And then the worse that the food gets you, the narrow the aisles get. Yeah. So if you can't fit in there, you're not allowed to eat that type of food. All right. Get to the ice cream section, it's this wide. You have to do some sort of CrossFit exercise. This guy's got his arm stuck. I can taste it with my fingers. Help me out, Skinny. Rocky Road. Gotta send your kids in for Cheetos. 3 bags, you're grounded. And come back with the baked ones.
Hey, this is Kyle Irby for Comedy Time. This next comedian makes you laugh, even when you don't want to. You could say he's a comedic bully.
I'm a little bit insecure. I appreciate y'all laughing at that. I know it doesn't look it. You see a dude with persimmon pants. Y'all like, he's got it all together, but it's not true. I'm insecure because I wasn't cute as a kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can talk about it because I'm cute now. It's not the joke. I don't know why you would laugh at that part. I wasn't cute as a kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was real skinny and dark skinned. Had a pot belly with an outie belly button. Yeah, I was Ethiopian for a couple years. Had a pack of flies on my eyeball. I would eat rice pudding out of my hand. I'm going to my locker. People like, Awema way, Awema. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was tough. Went to an all-white high school in North Carolina. I was the only black kid, which was actually cool because I got to play the black character in all the school plays. Like, Trenton, we doing Othello. We need you to be Othello. No problem. I could be Othello. Trenton, we doing Raisin in the Sun. We need you to be a raisin. How am I supposed to play a raisin? Just sit in the corner and look wrinkled. We gonna throw water on you. It's tough, man. Listen. Problem with being insecure is if you don't check it, you'll be insecure as an adult. That's what happened to me. Now every time I'm with a woman and she gives me a compliment, overthink it, okay? I'll give you an example. I just finished making love with a woman the other day and doves flew. Right after we finished, she says to me, Trenton, I want you to know you are the perfect size. Sounds like a compliment until you think about it. Perfect size means there was somebody before me that was too small. but it also means somebody before me. I don't want to be the perfect size, is what I'm saying. I want to have to use a shoehorn to get in, you know what I'm saying? I want you to be a little bit uncomfortable. Oh, that fits like a glove. I want to fit like OJ's glove, you know? No, I want you to be a little bit uncomfortable, you know? Like somebody serve you food with a cold sore. Be a little bit uncomfortable. No, like it's an Asian beside you in traffic. Be a little bit uncomfortable. Like it's 3 black dudes behind you at an ATM. Be a little bit No, I'm just saying, I want you to be a little bit uncomfortable because I'm uncomfortable, you know what I'm saying? Now every time I'm with you, I'm like, what NBA Mutombo dude was you with? That's too big. Oh, that's too big. Let's call Trenton. No, let's don't call Trenton. I don't want to be the itty bitty penis filler in her. It's a hard thing. Women feel like they can say whatever they want, you know, because men and women are so different. Men are simple. We like stuff you can touch, like legs and breasts and your cousin. You know what I'm saying? We do. Women, y'all are difficult. Y'all like stuff you can't touch, like ambition. Right? And potential. And good credit. Where do you buy this? Men are, you know how simple men are? You know how nice men are? Men can look at every woman in this room and find a reason to sleep with you. I'm doing it with some of y'all right now. You know, hey, how you doing? Love your hair. Hey, how you doing? Just love your smile. Hey, how you doing? Love your friend. Like we can, no, don't take that the wrong way. It means I'm willing to sleep with you to get to your friend. That's ambition, right? Women, exact opposite. Women can look at every man in this room, find a reason not to sleep with him. Some of y'all doing it with me right now.